YouTube?
Absolutely. I was going to tell you, we're broadcasting live, so you can ask me all your questions, but we're actually live, if that's okay with you.
Not really, because I had some personal things I wanted to talk to you about. That's why.
Okay, we can start with the generic ones first, right? And then as soon as we get to that one, we could just go off. All right. Or another thing we could do is we could well, we got to start with the generic ones first because I'm already live right now, right? And then
Okay.
so we don't just shut people out. And then as soon as you wanna go personal, we just turn it off. But let's do generic. And how you doing? It's
I'm
okay
doing
with you, right?
good.
That's okay with you?
Yeah, it just makes me like have to reformulate what I want to talk about. So that's all. Because I
All
had some
right.
questions I wanted to ask first, and then that would help with the generic questions. But I just got to reformulate my mind. It's no big deal.
All right. We're doing
That's all.
we're still doing marketing talks, correct?
Yeah, I mean I can roll with the punches. I'm a big girl.
That's it. That's what I'm talking about. Nice.
So
All right. Cool.
okay.
All
So
right.
a couple of things. So I really wanted to have a conversation with you about like what we're up to in Empire Pro, right? Because as you know, I've been looking at your master classes. I've been in your group for a while, and I've just like been hanging out. Really haven't been doing anything, just checking it out, seeing what you're up to. So now I'm ready to jump in, get my feet wet, and actually take some action. So that's really what this call is about. To really look to see like what I'm up to and like how I can really utilize the resources you've been giving us to maximize it. That makes sense.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. So right timing. We're like 4 weeks deep. You been watching the recent ones?
I've been watching some of them, not all of them, but I'm getting ready to start going back through. So that was one of the things. Like I wanted to talk to you to see like what are some of the things that I need to like go back through and actually watch. Because I know I messaged you and said I was interested in having a conversation with you over network marketing, list building, and content creation.
Right.
So we'll jump right in. So I have a health and wellness business, as you know.
Okay.
And one of the things I'm getting ready to launch is my 40-day challenge. I turned 40 on September 22nd, and
Cool.
I am getting ready.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to, I want to launch this August, like August 13th, I believe it's 40 days from me turning 40,
Hmm.
like my fitness campaign of me getting in shape so that I'm fit, fab, fine, and fierce when I hit 40. Did you catch all that?
Nice. Absolutely.
So, and part of my fitness thing is that I also have, like I told you, a network marketing business on health and wellness. So I'm trying to figure out like how can I mirror like what I'm doing with my health and wellness and promote my network marketing business because I've seen like amazing results from using my products.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
so yeah, so um, it's like how do I do that? How do I leverage that? I know you like the word leverage all the time.
Yeah. Leverage is part of my 3 words.
Uh huh.
My 3 words is empire, leverage, and legacy.
Yeah.
So absolutely. I think you are on the right path so far. The first thing I would tell you is that we're not gonna go into the past too much, okay? Because the past is the past, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Right. And we're gonna start exactly from where we are right now,
Hmm.
which is the story that you just told me, okay? And that makes me want to dig in and say, you know what? We're gonna tell a story because you're about to turn 40, and you're also going through that journey of the weight loss journey, right?
Hmm.
And the best thing you can do right about now is to document all of that. All right.
Yes.
So we talk about content creation all the time, but even I don't know, do you follow Gary Vaynerchuk?
No.
Okay. Well, you could search him later, Gary Vaynerchuk, and he's very big on content creation, but in recent times, he's been changing that from content creation to documentation. So it's still creation, but it's easy to do when you're documenting your journey.
Yes, and that's what I've started to do actually.
Exactly. So now when you document your journey, sadly, a lot of people put out videos that nobody sees, right?
Hmm.
or nobody will ever see. You know, for example, my channel right now, this channel that we're on right now, I'm leveraging everything. Like for example, this coaching session, I'm like, you know what? I don't do coaching sessions anymore, but if I could, you know, do it live for the rest of the people, why not? You know, and that's
Mm-hmm.
why we're here, right? So you want to just not worry about now. Yes, you're documenting, but you want to be able to optimize those videos so that people that are searching for related terms can find them, or people that are watching related videos can find them as a suggested video. Okay, so if you're watching YouTube video, you watch a lot of YouTube videos, right? If you're like everybody
Yeah.
else,
Yes.
you notice those videos that shows up on the right hand side as suggested videos.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes they show up on the right hand side. If you're on a mobile phone, they show right below the video. If you're
Mm-hmm.
on the homepage of YouTube, YouTube suggests videos to you based on other things you've watched in the past, right? Now,
Mm-hmm.
how they pick those videos is optimization. It's pretty much you as the marketer have to optimize those videos to be relevant to what people are searching for, or what people are already searching, or what people are
Mm-hmm.
already watching. Those two things. So it's either related to what people are searching for or what they are already watching. Okay. So pretty much again, you tell the story, you document it, right? And you just talk like I'm talking right now. Okay. You just talk. Today's my third day. I'm about to hit 40. I want to show up, snap, snap on my, and I want you to come along this journey with me. Now, here's what I'm doing today. I'm drinking water first thing 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm making sure I'm not eating any carbs, right? I'm going to the gym at 3. Like you're saying all that, and you say that in about, you know, you just say it in the way that's natural to you. If natural means 10 minutes for you, so be it. If it means 1 hour for you, so be it, right? If it, right? So if you can rant, that's good. Like people will follow you. If you know how to rant, people will listen to you because you're telling stories, and people love storytelling. Even if they don't realize it, they love it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty much what I would do right now. In terms of your product, it's simply it's product placement, okay? Just like celebrities do, okay? It's essentially product placement. I did a video some few days ago where I was talking to a friend of mine. We were on a project together,
Mm-hmm.
and he's I'm just gonna compare it, and then we'll see where it fits, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's essentially in he makes seasonings for jerk chicken.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he was wondering, like, how does that fit into YouTube marketing? I'm like, it fits right into YouTube marketing. You use it for cooking, right? So you got to have a cooking channel, and you got to use the seasoning as much as you can in your cooking, and just record yourself as you do it. It doesn't have to be
Mm-hmm.
fancy like Martha Stewart's set. It doesn't have to be like that. It just has to be your own little corner. It doesn't have to have a backdrop like mine. It could be your kitchen. You turn on the video, you record that. As a matter of fact, the less professional the video is, the better, because people can connect, especially when you're at that level where you're getting 2 3 views in the beginning, as in it's not 200 views at the beginning, right? It's lower in the beginning. So when people see 2 3 views, but they see like just a raw background, and they come in and they love it. They can connect with you even the more. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So that's what I would tell you. So now how it fits into yours is that whatever the product you're using, you just want to have them, like have them on the table right next to you like this. Right? You're telling your story. You say, this is what I use. This is what I use, and this is the company that I'm working with. And this thing has really helped me. You tell the story how you stumbled across it. You want to tell people how you came across the product and the company, right? And people will resonate with your personal story of how you came across the company. They will resonate with the fact that you're using the product, right? And then at the end of every video, you give a call to action. Never forget call to action. In traditional MLM, we say always set up another meeting before you shut one off, right? It's the same thing with videos. Give them a call to action where you need them to meet you, right? Obviously, you want them to subscribe, you want them to like, you want them to share, but you also want them to go to a link, right? Where they can see more information about what you're talking about. And that could be the product, that could be the opportunity, the business opportunity, that could be anything else. It could be for them to watch another video that you have going on. But that's how you build your brand. Now, in all of this I just said, if you fail at everything else, consistency, you can't afford to fail at consistency.
Okay.
Okay, we can't take off 3 months. We can't take off 4
Exactly.
months. All right.
Yeah. So I have another question for you because on the consistency thing.
hmm
So videos, is that like a daily thing?
Not necessarily. It depends on your personal schedule. It depends. So that argument is between money and time, right? If you have more money than you
Hmm.
have time, chances are you probably can only do twice a week or maybe once a week. I would do no less than once a week personally. Okay, anything less than once a week, complacency will creep in. Okay, and lack of momentum. Anything that doesn't have momentum in life will die off. That's just what it is, right?
Hmm.
So if you have more money than you have time in your life, and this business is kind of like, oh, it's not really the number one priority, then you can do once a week, maybe twice a week if you can afford to drop in another one. But if you have more time than you have the amount of money you desire, then you should be doing it daily. Okay,
Hmm.
it should be like going to the bathroom to do number two for you. It should be like that
So
for you.
question, another question.
Mhm.
So the other thing would be, should they be live or pre-recorded?
So it depends on the algorithms you're trying to tap into. So for example, I just streamed a bunch of like about 3 or 4 different videos on Facebook right now, because I streamed them live as opposed to just upload them, right? And the reason why I did that is because live stream is the hot thing everywhere right now, right? And and because of that, Facebook want to tap into people that want to give fresh content, and people are consuming. They want people to stay on there and be
Hmm.
consuming it, right? So they favor people that do live streaming. The robots, and all the programs that rank content
Hmm.
in the news feed or in the search engines, they favor live feed more. Okay, but again, it's a short-term solution thing. So my thing is that I tap into all of it. I tap into both short-term and long-term. So I optimize the videos with the right keywords, which is what I'm teaching in the mastery classes right now.
Hmm.
But I also tap into the fact that it's live, it's fresh, and the algorithms favor me more because the thing knows that it's live streaming, right?
Hmm.
But if I was to choose one over the other, I always choose evergreen, which is just optimize the video, okay? So that in 3 years from now, when people are searching for that same keyword, they can still find my video and it will
Hmm.
still be relevant for them. So I like best of both worlds personally, but if you had to choose one, I would choose just upload the video and optimize it properly for the keywords, the tags, the description, the title, and the keyword tags. Now, if you have the time and you want to do live, and you just want to be natural and just rant, and like me, for me personally, I don't mind doing that. Every now and then I jump on, I do live. In the last 2 weeks or so, I stopped doing that because I engaged in other projects outside of this, so I could only record. But then I have another tool that allows me to, after record, I can stream it and act like it's live. So that's
Hmm.
something else that I came up with. That another software that I found that allows me to stream, and that's only on Facebook. On YouTube, YouTube is a search engine, so I'm leveraging keywords that are evergreen. In other words, I don't care if it's 2 views today. I don't care if it's 10 views today. It will eventually become 1600 because people are always searching for these things, and I'm building a channel for the long term. Does that make sense? So
Yeah.
it's completely a matter of choice. That's pretty much the essence of what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's a good. So you said building a channel. So my other question is, when it comes to YouTube, right?
right.
Like I have my network marketing business, I have my other lines of business. They should have different channels, right? They shouldn't be on the same channel.
So based on that's a good question. It depends on the niche. Okay. So for example, if you notice, I mean, if you watch the last two mastery class I did, I separated my real estate retail from my brand. Okay.
Hmm.
My real estate retail business is me and my partnership with my father, and it's completely New Jersey local. The license is
Hmm.
only good in New Jersey. Now we can send referrals outside, but I'm trying to focus in New Jersey for that business. So I decided, and this channel where we're on right now is about marketing and business and life, right? It
Hmm.
could be any of those. It's just me and my ideologies, starting from business, life, and lifestyle marketing, right? So when it comes to niche, yes, it should be separate. But if you, it depends on how big you are too. If your brand is not that big, I will keep it just my brand. If I got a few things going on, if we're talking network marketing, I would just make it a brand around me and never a brand around the company, like never. Okay, because
Mm-hmm.
you don't want the company turning around and saying we don't want you representing our brand. Can you take that down? And they will. Network marketing companies do that, compliance issue and stuff like that. Because number one, in the first place, you're not supposed to be using their brand. Number two, it's not really profitable to use their brand. It's more profitable for people to like you first, and then you recommend what you want for them in your newsletter, right? Now, as
Mm-hmm.
far as the product, you could say this is the product do for me. It's your personal story, but you can't say the product does stuff for other people. That's making claims, and then they can turn around and say, "Hey, we don't want you doing that. We don't want you making claims because lawsuits issue and stuff like that." But if you say that's your story, then that's your story, and you're working out, which is even better story, then it's okay. You can
Mm-hmm.
do any type of product placement you want because you're using it. So when in terms of separating channels, if you're selling completely different thing, like I don't want to be selling Rolls Royce, right, and then
Mm-hmm.
selling soaps from Amway at the same time on the same channel, I don't necessarily want to do that. Okay, now it all depends on how you place it too. If I just want to do lifestyle, I can still do product placement of Rolls Royce as well as my juice from Amway. That's what creates the same lifestyle, you see. So it's a
Mm-hmm.
matter of discretion there, if you know what I mean. So there's no one straight answer to it, but generally yes, if you have different niches, you're supposed to separate the channels for different niches, and you can have multiple channels on the same YouTube account.
Okay.
Yep.
Wait, you said I could have multiple? Say that again?
Yes, you can have multiple channels on the same YouTube account.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
That's what I thought you said.
Yeah.
I was not clear at first. So my other question is, well, the reason why I was asking that is because like I have a health and wellness business, I have my financial business, and I have my business consulting business. And so I'm ready to like, since I've been doing work, like now to like to launch it online, to put it out there. So I was trying to
I
figure
will
out
make I
like
will
if
make that
there's
based off of what you just said. I would just make that one channel for now, okay? And you will have different playlists for different content, okay? So the channel is branded around you because it sounded like all you're a marketer, which is essentially what a network marketer is supposed to be. And the other two situations is still network marketing, okay? And the other product you're still marketing. So you're just branding yourself primarily as the marketer of these different products. So when people
mm-hmm,
go to Reggie USA.com, right? They can see like a little menu at the top that says financial products, health and wellness products, business consulting. They can see that in one house. Okay, so it's not too far apart because essentially you're building your brand. If you were Warren Buffett, I would say yes, separate all those things. But right now, you need to have a certain level of focus, right? And while you still separate the products, so you can separate them on playlist on the YouTube channel. We talk about that a little bit more details in the training, right? But have that same one channel because your followers are going to follow for you for different ones. So case in point, this channel right here, I do quite a few things on this particular channel. So real estate wholesaling, which is essentially people trying to start a business from home, flipping houses, right? I teach them how to leverage the internet to generate leads, right? On this same channel. On the same channel, network marketing, right? Marketing for network marketers, right? On this same channel, internet marketing, all of that still fall in the same category. On
mm-hmm,
this same channel, I give training to lawyers who want to market their business online, like local businesses, because it's still marketing, okay? So on this same channel, and this channel is about Ola Talks Abitogun, teaching marketing and business. Okay, and sometimes I will inject lifestyle. I have another channel where me and my wife do entertainment stuff, and I'm trying to turn it to just talking relationships because we're about to hit 10 years in a few weeks. So just talking, just having fun. I
congrats on that.
thank you. Yeah, but I don't want to, we already have a channel where we have over 1,000 subscribers for that. So there were a couple of things that tweaked my decision on that. I'm like, you know what, that's 1,000 subscribers. Let me build on top of that, right? And I changed up the name around a little bit. And here, this channel is only a year old. I just became extremely consistent over the past 3 to 6 months or so. and you see me drop 3 videos yesterday. Today I'm probably gonna drop another 3, and like that, you know. So it's discretion. Marketing, business, lifestyle as branded around me and my ideologies. This channel, okay. Relationship and other stuff, I could have probably put that here too, but we already had something going on over there, so that kind of tweaked my decision on that. If I was to start it was something that I partner with my father in, local real estate, another channel entirely, another website, okay. But I also have the bandwidth to have these different things going on. Maybe you don't. You see, many people still have a day job and, you know, still busy with life, so it's better to just start with that one channel, and then as things grow, it's okay to spread out later on once you become full-time, or you have the resources, or you have employees and things like that, you know.
Okay, so the next conversation was on list building.
Yes.
So what are the best ways to start list building for free?
Organic traffic all day long.
I know.
and the reason why people run away, I'll tell you the reason why people run away from it all the time. Because it's work. But when work is involved, that means you're building equity, and it means it's the most stable it's ever going to be, because it's not just about leads today. It's about 1 year from now, you want to have a robust pipeline that even if you try to stop it, it won't stop, because all these videos are everywhere. Okay. And I tell people, why don't you stop worrying about too much into the future? Let's just worry about the first 100 videos. After the first 100 videos, YouTube will literally spit out data for you on what's attracting people to your videos. And all you have to do is now optimize around that. And then you build your brand. You know, so the best way when it comes to free leads, I'm so glad you asked that question, because I came back to that after burning so much money and probably burning some reputation trying to buy our way to the top. Okay, if you remember, some few months ago, I tried to put a program together where some people, that didn't go too well because people had expectations that were off. Okay, this is work. It's better work because I work once and it continues to bring me money, right? Residual income, right? But it's still work. And if people have this idea that they're just going to spend $1,000 and then become rich tomorrow, then it's just off, you know?
Yeah.
So, and that's the mindset that a lot of people take into solo ads, into buying ads on Facebook. They think, hey, I'm going to spend this $1,000 to Facebook ads, and then it to generate leads, and then it to convert. It's a very, very high chances it won't. Okay.
Yeah.
Why? Because of forces all around us. It's a marketplace. You know, people, the corporate America is getting exposed into the platform. They're leaving TV and traditional marketing platforms. They're bringing money into Facebook. What that means for us small marketers, what that means is that we're competing against them. The demand is higher. Price is going to go higher, right? And we can't afford to stay in the game with them. But the one single game that we can all stay in with them is content creation.
Yeah.
It's an even playing field.
Yeah. So I know that you like really love YouTube and love videos when it comes to like list building, but what other methods would be good for like, you know, organic traffic other than videos?
Other than videos, articles. You could write articles and try to rank them on the search engines directly. So if you notice, my videos has like a whole full-blown article in the description box. So, and I put them on the blog, and some of those blog posts are ranking directly on Google. So that's organic. The other organic is after the work. So let me give you an example of an organic. If you create some serious results and somebody invites you to a big webinar with 100 people on it, which is part of the organic traffic I tapped into the past, right? If you're on a platform and you get on the leaderboard and somebody say, hey, come and share what you know, you're doing so well, right? And then what's going to happen is that a bunch of people that's audience of that platform are going to come looking for you, right? And some of them they're going to end up buying from you and joining whatever you're doing. That's organic source. But again, it comes after the fact. How do you get there first? How does somebody invite you to a platform to come and do a webinar, right? It means you've created some kind of result first. So they invited you to a stage. That's just what that is, right? But guess what? Google has a stage. YouTube has a stage for you right here. And all you have to do is, again, it keeps bringing me back to it. Okay. And the other thing is you generate leads from here, and they get in your autoresponder, into your get response. Now you can email those people on a daily basis on your new videos that are coming out. Okay. And that's organic as well too. It's not organic does not necessarily mean free, because your time is worth more than $0, right? It just means it's organic and it's stable and it's going to last a lot longer. Okay. The other fear that people have is that YouTube can shut off your channel if haters come and they just flag videos and stuff. Yeah, it's possibly happened to me in the past. It's a scary thing. But the faster you are, the momentum you are, you got to be faster than your haters. Okay. It's got to be faster than your haters. And the only way to be faster than your haters is daily videos. And don't overthink your videos. Pop up the camera and just start talking. That's what I want to talk about today. This is what I learned yesterday on yesterday's video, and you just have fun. You do a lot of and you do and that's it. That's it. People just want you to be human, but you're just being the person who step up to the plate and became a leader. You showcase yourself. You share what you invest, learn, do, and teach. Right? You're just sharing what you're learning, because we're all still learning, right? I got on this channel, I just got my first hater comment today. Right? And I'm about to shoot a video about it. That's content. They're giving you content. Okay. I'm trying to get 100 hater comments per day, because if I'm not getting that, it's not big enough yet.
Yeah.
Okay. So and that's pretty much what you want to start thinking. So I would say other free traffic sources, this Instagram, but it involves a little more technicalities. It's not as simple as shoot a video, put the right keywords, and build from there, right? Instagram, I use Instagram, but honestly, it's not worth it. Okay, my Instagram has 22,000 followers. It generates one lead every other 2-3 days. So it's good for brand building. You can tell people that are already following you, come follow you. They can see your lifestyle. They connect with you a little bit more. But as far as generating leads, we're talking free or we're talking organic? We're talking kind of the same thing, right? Organic
sort
is
of
not
both in a sense. So free ones
both in a sense. Yeah. So organic. There's no such thing as free in that sense, but organic is free when you think about how much you're investing, and the rest of the market, like a corporate America coming into the zone, has very little effect on what you're doing, because it's organic. People follow you.
And what I mean by free is, like, I'm not talking about I want to like buy Instagram ads or Facebook ads right now, but it's like putting the content out there and driving them to subscribe first.
Right. So Instagram is not as good as search engines. Why? Because people don't go to search engines people don't go to Instagram to search. They go there to have fun. The same thing with Facebook. So you have to sell people on your clicks in the social media platform. Like your whatever you're putting on there has to be really that good to catch a click to go inside to your subscription and buy from you. Right? And it is possible. But on search engines, they came there to search for what you optimize your video for, right? And then they found you, and the person that connects with you will go all the way inside. Okay, so on Instagram, people don't search. There's hashtags and stuff like that, but people don't necessarily search for hashtags to be looking for information. They search for hashtags to be entertained. I may go on there and search for Jay-Z 444, right? Just because I want to see what people are saying about Jay-Z 444. I'm not trying to buy, right? So people that are trying to make buying decisions, they go to one place, okay, and that's Google. Typically, if they want to see a tutorial before they buy, they go to YouTube. All right, very, very simply. People that buy their computers, like older people that buy their computers with Bing already installed, they use Bing and Yahoo, right? Because it's already installed in their browser by default. But typically, an average person in this time and age don't just go type in Yahoo because they want to search. They don't do that. All right, it's Google, and what you're doing is you're creating content. You're becoming a producer for that platform. All right. So now I'm trying to see if I can think if there's any other free. You could get all technical and go buy all kind of robotic systems to try to, like, okay, I'm going to give you an example. Okay. But it's just get a little bit technical when you start getting there. I see a lot of spammy comments coming on my videos. Okay.
Yeah.
And these are robots. People buy these robots and then they send out spammy comments. The thing searches for certain type of videos. It's automatic. And then they blast comments on my video. When they blast comments, YouTube notifies me of somebody commenting on my video, right? But this notifications has something trying to sell me to click over to something else. Okay, so these are not people liking my video and just commenting. These are people just trying to get my attention as a content creator, right? So you could do that, right? So for example, today I'm like, that's kind of interesting, right? They're spamming me, but it is kind of interesting. That's what I tell people, like, all marketing works. Like if you want to knock on doors until you build your business, it works. It's just a question of how long are you going to do that for and how far can you go with that, right? So
Yeah.
I think all marketing works. So, but when I saw that, I'm like, okay, at least I'm clicking over, I'm finding out about this software, right? So guess what I did? As a marketer, I'm a student of marketing. I'm like, okay, let me find out what I googled YouTube commenter, right? I saw a couple of things. They don't look too friendly, you know. I just said, shut it off, you know. Maybe in the future. Right now, I need to build the empire organically. You see what I'm saying? But it's doable. People do that. You spend money on the little tool. The tool I saw was like $37, and you have to set it up. But what happens is that YouTube is eventually going to see that the IP address that the commenter is using to comment about 2,000 comments in like 10 minutes. They're going to see that IP address. They're going to block it off.
Yeah,
Right?
that's true.
And now you got to get into they call them proxy IPs, or get into buying an Amazon workspace computer so you can use a fake computer. You got to get into all those technicalities, right? And that's where I say, is it free? Is it then free? If you have to figure all those things out. And what if you do that, all that, and YouTube and everything, Amazon shuts you off, they shut your IP off, you got to contact Comcast to change your IP. Is that now free? You know, you don't have peace of mind with those kind of marketing. So the only free marketing strategy that's free, that's actually going to build your empire organically, build your brand, and build trust in the marketplace. When people search your name and they're looking for reviews, they're going to find your videos of you teaching hours upon hours upon hours from all those months of creating content, right? You're building more, like they trust you talking more than the reviews. That's the thing that people don't know. Like if you go to Amazon.com, you use reviews to make a purchasing decision, right? But they actually trust you talking and teaching the stuff more than the reviews, because anybody can put a fake review online. But if you're talking and you spend that time giving free content away, people just trust you. So hopefully that answers your question. It keeps circling back to the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And all the people I know that have sustainable businesses online, they do exactly what I'm saying. Organic traffic. Now you will see some of their marketing online on Facebook. They like sponsored posts on Facebook. But if you click on the "why am I saying this" button, if you click on it, you're gonna find something that says, "Oh, they're targeting because you visited their website." So you're not a cold traffic. All right. So I tell people, like, it's okay to use paid marketing for people that are warm traffic to your websites using retargeting and things like that, right? But to buy cold traffic with money is overpriced, and you're just gonna burn money for no reason.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. Anything else?
So my next thing is, I know you always have like different challenges going on and stuff like that. For our group, what are we doing right now?
So the group right now, my Empire Pro, I'm going to tell you, the group right now, I'm focused on me. Okay, I realize that if I don't put my own mask on, I should stop trying to put other people's mask on. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. So, and that's what I'm doing. And if I put my own mask on, everybody else can benefit from it. So what I did in recent times is that I shut off all the partnership thing that I got going on. It was a painful thing for me to do because I'd actually burnt too much money and my personal resources on trying to help them become successful over the past few years. So I was trying to really wake up from that and also trying to simultaneously help people. But then I had a wake up epiphany over the past probably like 2-3 months ago, and I realized that, you know what, I'm trying to be Captain Save. You know what, I need to stop. Right? The best way I could help anybody is my ton of wealth of content and information that I've experienced, that I've had over the past. I've been online since 2009 September. I've been in business since 2006 full time. That's a wealth of information. So the best way I can help anybody is, first of all, to give them this information, make myself available as a guide, as a coach, but no done for you platforms unless you're paying for my done for you program, which is $15,000. So there's no babysitting or anything like that. So with the group is strictly there for anybody who has a question for me, and I'll answer in the most honest way I can answer it. And I'm very transparent. I tell you, go check out this guy. There's this guy selling another product over there. There's this other guy. But I recommend only tools that I use. I think in one of the training, I recommend a tool that I'm not using. Let me see if I remember. Yeah, there's one tool called the Content Samurai that I recommended. I don't use it to create my videos, but it makes sense. It's a very easy way. If you don't want to put your face on videos or anything like that, it's a very easy way to slap a bunch of pictures together in a slide way and still put our content in a quality manner with watermarks and all that stuff. So
Content Samurai?
Yes, content. You'll find that in the last in week three class, right? So for people who have that phobia of marketing with videos, and they don't want to get on a video, I said, you could go try it out. It's a free trial. Try it out and see if it works for you, and then you take it from there. So that's what's going on with the group. Empire Traffic Academy is going to be around for a long time, simply because of the angle I've just taken right now. I create content indefinitely, and that content drive people into wanting to learn more about how to drive organic search traffic, which I drive a ton of. And then anybody who takes on the program, they take on the program. We eat off of that, and I build my real estate business on the side. So that's what's going on. Maybe starting back next year, I did 2 events in the past, physical events that we do here in New York City, July. The last one I did was in 2015. So I stopped that because I needed to get this together too. Maybe starting next year, we'll put that together again. It's about $1,000 to come. We'll bring in about 20 people and mastermind for a whole weekend. So that could be another way that people can touch me and tap into me for a whole weekend when it comes to marketing. But there's definitely no more babysitting, because it just doesn't help me or the person.
No, I get that.
Yep. So what else? Any other questions? Are you ready?
Those are
the public ones. Okay.
Yeah.
So thank you, everybody. If you're here, you watch us, you enjoyed it. Hopefully you got some value from this. You can go to allatalks.com/mastermind for more information, and bye for now.